My name is Brendan Jeffrey. I'm a senior PM with the Seattle market. They're looking for some saw cuts. They are also looking for some core penetrations. And we're scanning over some old clients' scan marks. So we're just confirming that they're correct. Yeah, I haven't finished scanning this whole area, but yeah, it was a good conduit bank. Previously it was marked, like they had it here and here. And there's obviously a lot more there than what was actually previously told to the client. So I think it's good they called us out to double check.
So the faint markings on the ground are what were here when you got here?
Those are the previous scanning company's markings. In this case, this is a client that we've worked with for years and years. We've got a long history with them. They know our markings and they trust the stuff that we tell them. They had a sub hire the scanning initially, and the stuff that they produced just wasn't up to the standard that they expected. So we came out and showed them basically how it's done. I'm gonna mark this a little bit differently. Mark it in black, call it a metallic item. I can point out kind of what I see feeding that chase. But other than that, we don't really know exactly what this is or where it goes. So now I'm gonna just be a little bit more in depth, double check some of these markings, check some of these paths. So they have a J box that they wanted to put right here. Depending on how deep they go, they still might be able to. This was at like 6 inches. This item that we've got marked here, it is very likely tied to this pipe here, just based on where that chase lines up.
Okay.
It's sloping the slab, starts at 3 inches, ends up at 6, and then it just drops off there. There's a lot of conduit, and it was snaking around in ways that you wouldn't expect. You can't just find a direction and assume it continues straight. Just a little bit more attention to detail goes a long way in these slabs. A little bit of patience. The other interesting part is that this is the slab transitions from slab on grade, and then we're on a hill, so then it turns into an elevated PT deck. Okay. Just getting some bright reactions at the bottom or under the slab here. I was just spending some time double checking it. Honestly, it might be a little bit of settling happening under the slab. Yeah, we found a section where it appeared that the slab may have settling underneath it. The reaction at the bottom of the slab indicated that a slight gap, and so we had no visibility past the bottom of the slab. In an old building like this, the slab's built to sit on top of the grade. And after years, the grade will kind of settle into place and leave a little bit of a gap between the bottom of the slab. Yeah. If there was something that was ran underneath this, I wouldn't be able to see it because of that little air gap, that little void underneath the concrete. It's good to call that out so the clients don't think they can just cut through that and feel safe. Like, our visibility is limited there. We don't want them doing anything that's not safe. The benefit of bringing GPRS out here is confidence in your safety moving forward with the project. They obviously didn't have that with their initial scans, but given the information that we told them, they know exactly where they can go safely, and they can move along at the pace that they want now.